Hey guys, welcome back to a cash unstuffing. So I am paying myself back for the month of July. We're a few days into August already, so I needed to get this done. But I'm paying myself for the month of July and condensing my envelopes. So let's start with one condensing here before I start paying myself back. That way I have some change to work with just in case. So I'm going to condense my 100 envelope challenge. This is where I'm at. I'm doing pretty good, but let's go ahead and condense this because I already know I have the money to condense it here, and I want to make sure that I don't have any more $1,000 bills, so or else I would condense it to 1,000, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to, all these bills, I never separate them, so I know I have some to condense down to, but I want to make sure I have. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. So in here, once you stuff everything, so once you cross off all of the 100 envelopes, you should have $5,050. So if my calculation is correct, I should have in here, let's add up the ones that I don't have, and then we can take it away from the 5,000 and it should add up. Okay, so I still need to save $1,202. If we take that away from the $5,050, I should have $3,848 in here. So let's count it. So in the bank, these just represent fake bills, and this money is sitting in my sinking fund checking savings account at my bank. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,200. So 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Yeah, 38, awesome. So I'm almost done with this challenge, which is great, but I am going to condense these bills. So that's 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. So I am going to go ahead and put another $500 bill in here. So then that will give me 1, 2, 3, 3,500 in the bank. So let's go ahead and put this in here. And then let's see here. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80. So that's another 100. So I'll just take 2 of these 50s back since I don't have any $100 bills. So there we go. So it should be the same amount of money. So it's 1, 5, 2, 5, 3,000, 3,500, 36, 37, 38, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So 38, 48. Okay, so now it just gives me a few little bills to work with here. And that made that one a lot smaller. So let's start to pay ourselves back. Since I'm in this one, let's see. So from vacation, you can see I color code them. So from vacation, I only have one, and I'm actually pulling from summer and vacation. This is all that we spent for the month of July, and this is the total, 18, 15, 48. I already know I'm not going to have enough money in my vacation and my summer envelope to pull the $910.33, and that's okay. I will pull it from my actual vacation fund or my checking account cushion, whichever one ends up being more. So $500 I'm depositing. That's going to be for just deposited into my sinking funds account. So in my vacation, I have 152, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 65, 365. And then if you look back on my vacation, you can see it lines up with my last paycheck. So 365, I'm pulling. Okay, so that's vacation. The rest of it I will pull from my summer envelope. So no Disney, no car maintenance. Costco, so that one's like a half check. Costco, I have $21.54. All I have in here is $60. So let's just go ahead and pull 20, and I will leave the other 40 in here and call that even. Home improvements or home renovations, I have one for $7.54. So I'm going to go ahead and take a 10. That'll leave me with 20, 40, 60, 70, $80. Okay, and then let's see, do we want to combine any of these? Because I feel like it's getting a little thick. So see how many ones we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so if we leave 4 in there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. So wait, 15 plus this 5, we'll make it a 20. And then actually I can do 2 20s and the 10 for a 50. And we'll leave it like that. I'll save that 100 for something else. So we have $104. And if we check, that adds up, $104. Now the 5s, I was trying to keep all the 5s together, but I honestly think I'm going to go ahead and combine them a little bit because I'm halfway through the challenge and it's starting to get pretty thick. So let's count this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, $80. So is it 180? It should be, right? So if we take 36 times 5, $180. So let's put all these 5s here and let's use these 50s. So 180. So that'll just clear up those 5s. So that way, because you can see the folders or the little envelopes already super thick. Okay, and then let's see, cash emergency. Can we combine anything here? Yeah, let's cut this down a little bit. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know why I got rid of that 5. So 15. So So then if you go back and look, my cash emergency has 1, 50, 70, 80, 85. So now it's just a lot smaller. My vacation is totally empty. Disney vacation has 120, so there's nothing. Car maintenance. Let's see what car maintenance has. 20, 40, 60, 81. Use that 100. And then 65. So I'll just leave it like that. So then I have 465. Good. Okay. So all I'm doing is making the bills a little larger so that they can sit in here without making it too bulky. Costco's fine. Home renovations is fine. All right, so I am done with this binder. Makes it so much easier to work with. Definitely not as thick. All right. Next up, let's do holidays. Did I do anything else? No. Okay. So holidays, Mother's Day. I don't have any hundreds, so I don't think that's going to be able to be condensed. No. I can do a 10 for the 2 5s. Anniversary, I'll leave it like that. Birthdays, let's see if I can take out 500 from here. 1, 2, 3, 354, 450, 500. Actually, let's see from the back. 20, 40, 60, 81, 130. So let's leave 100, 130. So this should be 500. 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So let's do that. Oh, my old 50. And then we'll use $500. So now I have another 500 going in. And from birthdays, I haven't taken anything yet. So I have $1,130 there. And that works out because typically for birthdays, I'll end up buying off of like Amazon or using my card or whatever. All right, back to school. We have a lot going on for back to school. I am fairly certain I'm going to use all of this, if not most of it. So for back to school, I have $217.93 for uniforms, $53.58 for uniform pants, $38.34 for more uniform pants, $68.69 for books and shoes, $99.57 for shoes, $62.16 for undergarments, and $61.97 for supplies. So $602.24. And in back to school, I have $620. So the entire thing is going to be coming out pretty much. Let's see. So I have 1, 2, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 80, 620. Yeah, so let's take 610. We'll leave $10 in back to school. That is insane. An insane amount of money. But it is what is it? Honestly, I still need a few more things for back to school. So that just kind of stinks. So we will deposit this. And then a 10. Okay, so back to school, we are starting from ground zero. Father's Day has $30, so I can't get any smaller. New Year's Eve, let's see. Yes, so we can trade this in. Let's do 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 50. So it should be 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Get rid of those ugly bills. I have 125 for New Year's Eve. Valentine's Day is 127, so that's probably as small as it can go. Let's see. Oh, 10, 20. Okay. We can get a 20 out of here. Lots of little small bills. So 127. Easter, 105. 4th of July, 111. Let's see if we can put 100 in here. Yeah, so 111. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Hold on. I have to, yeah, I needed $50 from 4th of July, so that didn't even work out very well. So I took 50, so it left me with $60 in 4th of July since I had 110 or 111. It left me with 61. Okay, cool. Well, that ended up working out okay. I'm like, darn, I forgot I was supposed to take from that. All right, Halloween, obviously, we're not taking from yet. $310, so let me see if I can condense this. So 310 is what there should be. So there's 310. It should be 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So all we're doing here, if you're like always confused about these things, essentially what ends up happening, and I get this question every time I get people confused, I end up spending from my credit card that gives me rewards, and I spend throughout, not on our daily expenses, I use my cash envelopes for that, but on sinking fund stuff I spend, which is where I keep track of this. This is all on my credit card, right? So this is my balance at the end of the month, and I pay it off every single month. So then what I do is I'll come back and take from my sinking funds, but at the same time I'm condensing the bills so my folders aren't so thick. So it's helpful. So what else? Let's see. Medical, clothing, pet, that's all in the same one. Medical, and then clothing and gifts. So that's all in my next folder. Perfect. So Christmas, we are condensing. I also Christmas, and then this is just the last paycheck that I stuffed, so it shows me how much should be in the envelope. So let's see if I have another 500 to stuff in here, and I should, because I have 1170. So let's see, I should have 1170. So this should be 500. 1, 2, 300, 350, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. Okay. Muy bien. All right, so that's another 500. I'm gonna take another $500 bill. So now I should have 1170 in Christmas. So I have 1,000 that will be in the bank, and then 150, 70. So 1170. And all this does is just help me to not have so much money on me at once, and the rest of it will be in the bank. And then there, my binder is nice and thin, so easy to work with. It's not super thick. Okay, so let's pay myself back from this. So I have nothing in date night. Let me see if I can condense any bills. I can go 150. Let's do that. So I have 75 in date night. I thought about, in fact, I just watched a budgeting cash unstuffing video where she adds like what she started with and what she ended with to see what her essentially like net worth increases, but I pull from them so frequently I don't even know if that would work for me. All right, medical, I have 2, 1146. I can hear Everly screaming, and 2016. So 3162 from medical. So I'm going to take 35 and pay myself back for medical. Here and here. And then now I have $45, so there's nothing to condense there. pet, we are paying back only one thing, $71.42. So let's see, $71.42. So if I take 20, 40, 60, 70, let's do 80 back for that. Okay, so I have 90 left, so nothing I can condense. And some of them I don't like to condense either because I use them frequently, so there's no reason to condense them because I'll need the smaller bills. In gift, $52.33. That's my mama. Okay, while I was talking to my mom, I put away the bills that were over here. So that was paying back for the medical and the pet. All right, so for gifts, $52.23 for a gift, a Target purchase. So let's do this. So 20, 30, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll pay that back for the gifts. I end up with a lot of smaller bills because, you know, when I'm stuffing, I stuff every 2 weeks. Sometimes I stuff with smaller bills. So let's see if with gifts we can combine this a little bit. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, yeah. So we'll at least put 100 in here. Let's use one of these. This one's prettier. Let's use that. Okay, so $140 is what's left in gifts. Okay, that one's done. So we have 2 left, clothing, and then summer for the Six Flags tickets. So for clothing, we have shoes for autumn, $20.55, and work clothes, $47.89, $68.44. Let's see what we have. Oh, we only have 80. So, all right, let's take the whole 80. Actually, we'll put 10 back. Okay, so it'll be like 70. And then that way we have some left in there. All right. Good. Awesome. So summer activities, we are taking all of what's in summer activities because my plan was to buy our annual passes with that. So again, I took $365 from vacation. So let's see what's in here. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 335, 340. So if I have 365 and 340, that gave me 705. So I'm behind $205, which is fine. It's still, my plan was to take it from somewhere else anyway. So I'll probably end up taking it from my checking account cushion. Okay, so summer activities is wiped out. So we'll have to start that over. Sports, let's try and condense this bad boy. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Yeah, so I have 295. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81. Let's swap that out for a 100. Let's swap these two 50s for a 100. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 40. So let's get 2 20s there. And then I could do 150. Okay, so we'll do like this, 50. If you get confused easily, you're not good with numbers, exchanging the bills, I would just recommend keeping your bills chunky, but I'm good with numbers, so I hardly ever get tripped up, which is good. So I have $295 in sports. This helps me because then I'm like, okay, how much should I have in here? And then I can just get it from there. So 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 95. Okay, and it just makes it a little bit smaller. I'm actually next month probably going to end up taking that because Emmy has cross-country registration. All right, so let's check out this. So 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. So we'll do that. and the 50 and do a 100. Okay, so then in family photos, we should have $145. And then last but not least is coffee. Coffee, I only have 10, so that's cool. We can trade in these 2 5s for 110. And yay, we are all up to date. So let's count this, and you see much thinner. Easier to handle like the other ones. So let's see how much we have. So we replaced 3 500. So it was 1 in 100 envelope, 1 in Christmas, 1 in birthdays. So if I take away that $1,500, it should give me the amount that I'm depositing towards this. I hope that makes sense for you guys. All right, so let's see. It'll be 152, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 5,900 right here, plus, that's a lot of 20s. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800. $20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87. So that's $2,400. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So $2,750. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, another 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So this is $3,095, okay? $3,095. All right, let's count these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, hold on. 25, and then 5, 10, 15. So 31.35 is what this is. 31.35. Granted, if I didn't, what's happening? If I didn't mess up anything. So this was 1,500 sinking fund deposit. And then, so if we take away the 1,500, I'm depositing 1,635 towards that. So I actually spent $1815.48, and I'm depositing $1,635 towards my sinking funds that I spent for the month. So I'm negative, I don't even know if you guys can see that, I'm negative $180.48. Okay, so I'm upside down, so we'll put it in red. $180.48. So essentially what will end up happening is I will make my entire credit card payment of the $1815.48, but I will only deposit $1635 into my checking account to pay that payment. The additional $180.48 will come from my checking account cushion, and I am fine with that. I got some comments last time I did this saying like, well, that defeats the purpose. You're spending extra money. You know, what's the point in that if you're going over budget? So essentially the only thing that I went over budget on was the Six Flags, because the plan was to pull part of it from my vacation fund, like my actual vacation savings account, because we were supposed to be on vacation. If you didn't watch my last video, my mom got into a really bad car wreck, so we ended up staying here, but I had already pre-bought the passes, and I purchased the more expensive passes because we were going to Dallas, and had I not, I would have just purchased the passes that were good for the San Antonio Six Flags Fiesta Texas. And so it ended up working out fine. $180 is not a lot to be over. I have the extra in my checking account cushion, and I was looking for something to kind of do with it anyway, so instead of pulling it from any of my other savings accounts, I'll just pull it from there. So I'm taking $3,135 to the bank. How exciting. $1,500 of it is going straight into, I can't believe how much money this is, going straight into my sinking fund savings account, and that'll be super good. So it'll be sitting there. I think that'll bump me up with the fake bills to $5,500 in my sinking fund savings account, if I'm not mistaken. That is a lot of money. $3,100. So I will take that to the bank. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I know these can be confusing for you know, some people, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this breakdown was, you know, helpful for you. I already have my next month. This is my next paycheck that you guys will see. So I already have that broken down there. And then I already have one transaction for the month of August, which is school registration. So yeah, we're going to be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.